Hi everyone, welcome back. We are in the aromatherapy portion of your course, and I'm so excited to bring this information to you. I've personally been working with essential oils and aromatherapy in a clinical setting for the last 15 years, and I'm certified as an educator in AromaTouch, which is the clinical application of essential oils along the spine. These have targeted health benefits, and I really feel like I'm paying homage to my lineage when I'm doing this work with plants. My grandma was one of the first female pharmacists in the world, and in the 1930s and 40s, she had a very busy practice in Washington State. She knew all about the chemical compounds of plants and their specific effects on the body and the physiology. That's exactly what I'm doing with the oils, and it's been a joy to study and experiment with these essential oils for the last 15 years. I only use a brand called doTERRA because it's the most pure, potent oil on the planet, and they are approved by the FDA to be taken internally. Some of them you don't want to. All you have to do is read the bottle, and there's a supplement facts box on the side of the oils that you can take internally. No other essential oil company has this standard. So only use doTERRA, and if you want access to these particular oils, I highly recommend getting in touch with me or go to my.doterra.com/Kate Gold. There you can find starter kits and ways that you can get your hands on these bottles. Not all oils are created equal, so please do not put any oils on your skin. Personally, I don't even smell oils that are not doTERRA because whatever we inhale and what we put on our skin gets into our bloodstream. So we want to make sure that they're pure and potent. There's many different reasons I put oils on my feet. For example, immune system support, like clove, rosemary, and things like that. We also have inflammation response. So I like to use things like Roman chamomile, frankincense, peppermint. I also really like oils on the bottom of my feet for pain management. So we're talking lemongrass, marjoram, and copaiba. And of course, we like to use them for calming down the nervous system. So we're talking lavender, we're talking adaptive blend, serenity blend, and citrus oils that have high content of linalool. We can also do really powerful antifungal treatments for our feet, and we can do very wonderful grounding practices with the oils on our feet. For vetiver, for example, which is used from the vetiver root, and it brings the energy down. It's the grounding and the oil of descent, and it's just a really wonderful oil to help you feel completely grounded on the planet and grounded in your bodies. That's something that we practice in EFT as well, and we know that there's a lot of protective and health benefits to being in our bodies. So these are the different sort of uses of the oils. Now, I already let you know that you can take these oils topically, which is on the feet, aromatically, which is deeply inhaling from the bottle, from a diffuser, from your hands, or internally. We're not going to really address the internal aspect in this particular video, but that is available with this particular brand of oils, so I highly recommend checking all of that amazing information out. So let's move forward. How are we going to apply oils to the feet? What we're going to do is we're actually going to take the oil and we're going to put it in the palm of our hand. Then we're going to apply it and swipe it on the bottom of the foot and rub it around into the toes, into the ball of the foot, into the arch. And then you're going to rub your hands together, cup them to your face, and just deeply inhale for like 90 seconds. The reason we do this is because the oils need a little bit of time to absorb into the foot, as well as a trick about absorption and dehydration, which I'm going to talk to you about in a second. And we also want to inhale the oils as they're flashing off in our hands. Flash off is where the oils drop onto your skin and then they hit the air. And something like 80% of the chemical properties of the oils flash off into the air in the first 90 seconds. So we want to be inhaling those chemical compounds and getting them deep into our bloodstream through the amygdala and affecting all of our brain and all of our endocrine system. So applying oils to the palms, swiping the bottom of the feet, thoroughly applying to the feet, deeply inhaling from the hands. Now that we've had our aromatherapy treatment, we're going to go back and just look at the foot. If the foot is shiny and the oil has not readily absorbed into the skin, that means that you might be dehydrated or you might be releasing toxins from your body. Something cool about the feet is that they're elimination pathways. So if we have lots of toxin buildups and we're detoxing, it can come out in our excrement, it can come out in our breath, it can come out in our sweat. It also comes out through the bottom of the feet. The feet are a great way to uptake different chemicals, but it's also a way that chemicals can come out of your body. So if your body is full and it doesn't want anything else inside of it, they're going to be shiny and your feet just won't absorb the oil. But if you're hydrated and you're not in a detox mode, then you can put oils on the feet and it gets absorbed right up into the feet, because the feet do have the largest pores in the body, and they have the ability to redistribute these chemical compounds throughout all the bloodstream of the body. The feet, as you'll learn in reflexology, also have electromagnetic pathways that go through the body and hit every organ and every system of the body. So some of my favorite applications for oils come from just swiping it on the bottom of the feet and putting a pair of socks on. That's just not to get your floors oily, and also it just kind of keeps the medicine in. But you can, of course, just swipe it on the bottom of the feet and then go about your day. I personally like swiping them on the bottom of the feet if I'm doing a treatment for the immune system. It feels very protective just to swipe it on there. I also really like the grounding oils and swiping those oils on the bottom of the feet as well. And I want to talk to you specifically about digestion, physical pain like neck pain, as well as just general body pain, and also energy levels in the body. So if you're feeling extremely stressed out, as you know now, this is our window of tolerance. Hyper aroused is up here, that's stressed out, spinning out. And then down here is hypo-aroused, and that is more like dissociation, feeling tired and sluggish and numb. So I really like to, in those cases, digestion, pain response, and for the stress response, I like to do a little bit of poking around on the feet with my thumbs, and we're calling that aromareflexology. Because you're pairing these powerful oils and the absorption of these very specific oils that are targeted for different benefits, you're pairing that with reflexology. So I'm about to show you later on in this course how I like to apply the oil to the feet and how I like to apply a reflexology to the feet as well. But first, I just want to talk a little bit about my favorite oils and some of their benefits. So I already mentioned the immune response and clove essential oil. So on the ORAC count, clove is the highest ORAC count that you can find on the planet. It is extremely powerful for releasing free radical scavengers and is really good for helping the system get into balance. It's also energetically really good for emotional and energetic boundaries. So if you have parasitic relationships in your life, or you have actual parasites, you can put clove on the bottom of your feet, and it helps you rid your life of different relationships that are parasitic, thoughts that are parasitic, as well as those pesky parasites that do get into our digestive tract every once in a while. So clove on the bottom of the feet can be really nice as well when you have environmental and seasonal threats like cold and flu, and it helps you stay healthy. So this clove and these properties are really powerful for also mouth health. So you can put a little bit of clove oil in some coconut oil and swish it around doing an oil pull in your mouth. Oil pull is really a really nice way to just get some more toxins out. It's really good for teeth and gum health. And like I said, it's really good for energetic boundaries. So it's really nice if you're speaking your boundaries, if you're keeping your boundaries and helping honor other people's. It's really nice to have that kind of in the mouth, throat chakra area. So moving on to another different oil that you could potentially use on the bottom of the feet. It's very common to use oregano oil on the bottom of the feet. So clove and oregano are both considered hot oils, and these hot oils can be really sensitive on sensitive skin, on any skin really that's not the palms or the feet. So my trick with oregano is I like to put a drop in my hand, swipe it on the bottom of the feet, don't get it on the ankle, and then go wash your hands, put your socks on. And keeping that oregano just contained to the bottom of the foot is going to help you not cross-contaminate and get the spicy hot oregano oil on your skin. It's not dangerous to get on your skin, it's just sensational. Let's move on to the inflammation oils. We have frankincense essential oil in doTERRA, and it's one of our flagship products. And in fact, the LLV vitamins from doTERRA have frankincense in them. And I know people that have decreased the inflammation in their body so much that they lose an entire shoe size. It's a really powerful way to help your joints, your digestion, and your muscles get rid of extra inflammation. So putting frankincense on the bottom of the feet can be really powerful. It's the king of all oils. It's a really wonderful oil for spirituality as well. And it's great for pain in the body. Personally, I like to use wintergreen if I'm having pain that's associated with cold weather. Copaiba is another great one for pain. It's found in the Amazon. It's a bark from a tree, and it's not psychoactive, but it is considered a cannabinoid. It deals with the pain system of the body. Copaiba is wonderful for stress reduction. It's wonderful for sleep, and it's really nice for pain and inflammation in the body. So you can rub Copaiba on the bottom of the feet, and if it's doTERRA, highly recommend trying to do a drop or two under the bottom of the tongue right before bed, or throughout the day if you're having stress on a daily basis. It's very calming. It's wonderful for cognition. It's wonderful for increasing milk production for women, as well as just super relaxing and very chill. Marjoram is a really nice oil to relax the muscles. While frankincense is an antispasmodic, marjoram is a muscle relaxer. So it takes really tense muscles and it calms them down. Try putting it on the bottom of the feet for a very relaxing foot rub. Do it before bed. Try it in your bath. And I've even done marjoram in tea, and it almost has like a trance-like effect. It's so calming. Another oil that I like to do for pain is peppermint. I like to put peppermint on the bottom of the feet when I am feeling sluggish and I'm feeling like I've got pain in multiple areas of my body. It's really cooling, it's energizing, and I think you're going to love it. Moving on to calming oils. Some of my favorite calming oils are lavender and citrus oils. These are oils that have high levels of linalool, and linalool is a certain chemical that goes into the brain, and it actually inhibits the receptor site for cortisol. So it inhibits the receptor site for stress, meaning that we can't stress out if we're smelling lavender or lemon oil. Literally, it decreases the level of stress in your body. It's so nice to have this in your back pocket because even if your mind is racing, you can actually calm your endocrine system down just from one whiff. So I like to put lavender on the bottom of the feet. I like to deeply inhale lavender, orange, lime, tangerine, bergamot, lemon from the palms of my hands and rub them on my feet. Lemon is very cleansing. It's very sharp. It's the oil of focus. Lavender is the oil of communication. So it's just really nice to have the spiritual, emotional benefits, in your corner when you're trying to move through life. And it's really fun to learn all about the spiritual and emotional benefits of these oils and start to hand pick them for those particular reasons. If you have doTERRA oils in your home already, I'm so happy for you. I cannot wait to hear how you use them because you know what you're doing. And if you don't but would like to, of course, reach out to me through kategoldempowerment.com and click plant medicine in the top right corner of that website. You can get a starter kit which sets you up with all of the oils that I've talked about, or you can hand pick your oils. You pay $35 to hand pick your oils at wholesale pricing, but if you get a starter kit, it waives that fee. Okay, so you've learned a little bit about essential oils, why we want to put them on the bottom of the feet, how we are going to enjoy the aroma of it, and how we're going to enjoy the physiological benefit from it as well. Let's learn a little bit about reflexology and how to use this acupressure on the bottom of our feet for better health. I'll see you all in the next lesson.